The freedom movement believes that it can continue to exist in a state of spiritual unconsciousness because they don't think there is any. They're atheists who believe that there's no such thing as consciousness and spirituality. This is what's killing the freedom movement. Atheists are killing the freedom movement. And I told you I'm going to get harder and harder core on atheists because you're unteachable fucktards is what you are. Okay? Let's just get hardcore in your fucking face about it. All right? That's what you are. You think freedom is going to be generated somehow accidentally by the will of man who thinks that he can determine what right and wrong is for himself. You believe that shit. And I'm trying to explain to you, you will be forever fucking enslaved with that mindset. You cannot be anything but forever enslaved by that mindset. Atheists are destroying the freedom movement. You're sending it backwards. You left brain imbalanced fucktards. Okay? Right and wrong is not determined by human beings. It is objective, based upon the behavior and whether it causes harm or not in the objective reality in which we live called the physical domain. And this is what people will not tell these people. You want to be all soft and dance around their bullshit. And you won't get up in their face and say, no, you're not the arbiter of truth and right and wrong. That's the whole idea. This is what Christians don't understand. You're so fucked up with your religion, you don't even understand what your allegories mean. In Christianity, the idea of to eat of the knowledge of the tree, to eat of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil is an allegory. It doesn't mean to go pick a fucking fruit off a tree, dunce. It means you shall not be the arbiter of what is right and wrong for yourself. That is God's fucking tree. That's the creator, the lawmaker's tree. Don't eat of it, but to eat of that fruit means to become the arbiter of what is right and what is wrong, the knowledge of good and evil. It doesn't mean that you just disobeyed an order not to pick fruit off of a tree. You think that's what this allegory fucking means, imbecile? It means don't become the arbitrator of the knowledge of good and evil. To eat of that fruit. That's what it means. And jerk-off Christians don't understand that. Because they don't know natural law. You've been convinced. They've been convinced that the 7 deadly sins of pride, gluttony, sloth, lust, anger, jealousy, and greed are the real deadly sins. When they are vices at best. I agree, laziness is definitely one of the true sins of consciousness. When we don't act, once we have right knowledge. Pride, gluttony, sloth, these are all things that are, though, internal failings or vices. The real 7 deadly sins are the transgressions against natural law. Murder, assault, rape, theft, trespass, coercion, and willfully lying. To hold the truth back from somebody. Coercion, to rob them of their free will choice. Which is the gift of the creator of the universe, and not for anyone to steal through coercion and the slavery of man's law.